Hey guys, it's Mason and Shane here, Team Severson, with a Tips Tuesday, and we wanted to talk about investing. What does it look like to build wealth through investing in real estate? And this is something that you're going to continue, you're probably going to get sick of us talking about it, but there's good reasons for us continuing to talk about this. So Shane, you talk about it all the time, building wealth through investing in real estate. Talk to us about it.
Yeah, so I would say this, Mason, as I was just thinking, as you were just starting us off, I was just thinking, I didn't come from a wealthy family. I didn't come from a family with a lot of money that had so much money that we had huge investments and owned all kinds of stocks and all kinds of businesses, and I didn't come from that. So I think I talk about this so much because my mind, being in real estate for 22 years, it's taken me a while. I'm a little slow. I have seen...
Don't tell them that.
Well, I guess that's true. Forget everything you just heard. I've seen people build wealth through real estate.
Right.
And I've watched it happen.
Right.
I've seen great things happen in real estate, and I see the numbers, and I've seen that. I've had personal friends make $4, $5, $6 million as I'm sitting watching it happen.
Right.
And it's not, honestly, like I said, I'm a little slow. It's taken me a couple years watching these people do this for me to realize. I just think I am more sold today on how much money can be made in real estate. Now, you guys all know I'm a pastor. My life is not based on money. So let's make that clear right off the bat. I'm not selling money. I'm not selling success. But I am selling a good lifestyle. And if you are building for retirement, there are right ways to do that and wrong ways to do that. So a couple things I'll just hit, and we're going to be doing lots of investment seminars this year. We're going to be doing a lot of them on online. Eventually, when we can get back out and be in a building, we're going to be doing lots of seminars on that. And so I'm very excited about that. So if you going into 2021 are thinking about investing, thinking about the possibility of maybe getting into your first home, fifth home, eighth home, whatever it is, reach out to us or watch for our information. But I think one of my goals in 2021 is to buy a lot more real estate. And I know a lot of people, whether, again, like first home or 10th home, it doesn't matter. A couple things that I think are huge, and that is when a market like Denver has been increasing in the amount that it has, you're building wealth sheerly on just owning. When you are renting, and we all know this, we all talk about this, when you throw $1,200, $1,500, $2,000 in rent, you are throwing that in the trash. It's going towards nothing. You're not building any equity. And I know people, say, well, yeah, you own, you have to remodel it, you got to keep up on it, and that's absolutely true.
It's a big responsibility.
It's a huge responsibility. It is, and you have to make sure that it is the right time to buy and that it is smart to buy. We're not just trying to sell homes, we're trying to sell lifestyle and make wise decisions for our clients and friends. And so I think you do have to make sure that it is the right time and so forth. But I think that just owning a home, you're paying down your mortgage, right? So in 30 years, if you are 25 years old today, and if it took you and you just held a 30-year loan, you're going to have that thing paid off by the time you're almost my age. And so here I would own a $500,000, $800,000 home free and clear. That's my retirement almost right there, right? So just owning a home over rent, you could retire. Some people do. And so I think that that's the first thing. I think that owning rentals, and you just will have to reach out to us. I don't have the time to go over all of this. When you look at yearly returns, people in their stock market are making 15%, 18%, 20%. Some of the people I know, some of our clients are making 30, 35%, which is astronomical. I would say that those numbers in the stock market are going to drastically decline here in the next year or two, and the real estate market is going to drastically increase. Right now, your yearly return on an investment on a rental is 30 to 40% yearly return. That means if you have $100,000 and you put it in there, you're going to make $30,000 to $40,000 a year on that rental. And so I think that buying rentals and buying multiples, it makes a lot of sense. And what a lot of people don't understand is buying a second home, a third home, a fifth home, they think, well, I wouldn't qualify for more than one home and I got to put a ton of money down. It's absolutely not true. I have friends, and again, reach out, I can tell you how we do this, but they qualify. As long as you qualify for one, you would qualify for 10. Now, I know that's confusing, but reach out and I'll explain. The second thing is not only do you qualify for 10, but you can buy that next home for 10, 15 grand. And a lot of times they pull the equity out of the first one to buy the second, to buy the third, to buy the fourth. So really you qualify for 10 and you need no more money for 10. And so really you could buy 10 if you're out here not even own one home. I could teach you in 10 years to buy 10 homes and you're done. You're retired, that's it. So if you're in your 20s, I can teach you how to retire and by the time you're 40, 45, just through real estate. So I think that's huge, and I think it makes a lot of sense. And a lot of times people want to sell their home. I would encourage them keep their home, rent it, and go buy another home. So
and like you said, it's not all about the money. But in terms of a way and an option to build wealth, to set up your family well, to free up some of your time, it's an incredible option. For a lot of people. And
this may not relate to a lot of people out there, Mason, but as a Christian, I have struggled a lot. As a pastor, I've struggled a lot with, owning a real estate company and having people around me that make a lot of money because I didn't want to come across that way. And honestly, anybody who really knows me knows that I'm not about the money. But on the other hand, would I rent or would I own? Well, that's a stupid question. I'm going to own. And if I'm going to own one or two, would I rather, I'd own two, And so I'm just teaching principles that's not taking away from the values that you have, balancing family values and stuff. We're just talking about being wise with your money. And if you're going to invest it, which we all should, invest it wisely. So we're going to be doing a lot more of these in 2021. Watch out for our investment seminars. I think I'm going to entitle one of our investment seminars we're going to be doing all year, Building Wealth Through Real Estate. It's going to be great. If you are out there looking to make money in real estate, if you're looking wisely to invest and you would like to, maybe some of you just flat out build wealth, reach out. We can help you. It's going to be a big year.
So, looking forward to it.
It's going to be great. God bless. Hope that helps. We'll see you next Tuesday.